almost forgot to... Controller... Alright. The game doesn't like it when you can connect a controller after. Alright, where was I? Have you ever been to Shibuya Scramble Crossing? It's definitely something you should see at least once. The terrain is so fascinating there. Oh, excuse me. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Quiz time. Which facility can you go to Digifarm? The Digilab. You can now go to Shibuya. Why are you standing in the middle of the street?
Why does no one pay attention to me? They never notice me. Not one person. But woe to thee who finds the entrance there. For if you make it, you only make despair.
Hey, get out of the street, you moron! I should go see if there's a new case to investigate. Yeah, let's go pretend like this didn't happen. Mado. No, I can't talk to the maid. I've heard that if you go to Eden, you'll catch Eden syndrome.
That's awful. Don't say things like that. I'm scared enough to go to Eden as it is.
Yesterday I bought the cutest hat in Eden, but now I want a hat like that in real life. I'm going to 109 to look for Argyle socks. I want a Paisley kilt and a tam. Oh, I've been really looking forward to this shopping trip. Which store should I hit next?
What? You're not finished yet? I'm so tired.
Touchdown in Shibuya. Time to get mackin'. Kids with their slang nowadays. All their skibbities and their rizzing, and I don't have a clue what he just said. God, way to sound like an old woman. Good job, me. New cases added 1. Scramble Pentagram, difficulty 1. Legend of Shibuya Hirosaka. I need help verifying it. Panic barrier! That's kind of ironic.
So you're the president of the Enoden Occult Research Club, correct?
Yeah, my name is Mei Kokusho.
All right. What have you got for us today?
Well, I was wondering if you could help me run an experiment to test an urban legend to see whether it's true or not.
Oh, I like the sound of that. That's not something we get around here every day. Anyway, what urban legend do you have in mind?
Well, it's called the Shibuya Hirosaka, and it goes like this. At the Shibuya Scramble intersection there are 5 hills, each of them going in a separate direction. If you split 5 different people up, one on each road alongside those hills, and then you have them all head towards the Scramble intersection while they sing the Hirosaka song. If everyone makes it to the center of the Scramble intersection at the same time right as they finish singing...
What? Do their wishes come true or something?
No, a dead person is brought back to life. Lame.
Huh. I can't say I've heard that one before. Reminds me of some old Shinto stories. I can see what makes the legend so appealing, though. You have to make it to the center through a constant crowd, all the while singing. Pulling it off sounds like no mean feat.
Indeed, we've tried at the club several times, but we always either bump into people or get held up by a traffic light. but we've heard rumors about your organization, so I thought I'd see if you could help us somehow.
Rumors? Like what?
Like how there's a detective agency in Nakano dealing in the occult that has supernatural ties to another world.
She isn't wrong.
And if you go there at 2:22 a.m., there's a door to that other world that shows up. Stuff like that.
That's probably not far from the truth either. We all know how thirsty Kyoko is.
Jeez, I know we work in the shadows here and all, but to think we're so infamous as to having people make up urban legends about ourselves.
Don't take it the wrong way, but still, if we can prove that the legend would be true, it'd be a real boon for my club. What do you think? I know your main work here is hunting down ghosts and spirits, but will you do it for...
That's not our main work.
Wait, what? Hunting down where do you people even come up with this stuff? Now you've got me curious.
Well, my assistant doesn't know a thing about it. Yeah, I don't know where I heard it either. Silly me.
Don't worry about it. We'll take up your case. We need a little time to get ready, so could you wait for us elsewhere in the building?
Oh, thank you so much. I have other members coming too. I'll just wait outside for them.
Looks like we've got another weird case on our hands.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
But a case is a case.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to start preparations for our Shibuya Hirasaka experiment. Why don't you go and talk with the other club members and learn more about the legend?
Betamon. But Betamon's already in my party. What? The ghost of Betamon. He was so young. That poor innocent creature. He became an adult. Sorry, I'm taking the piss.
Have you ever...
Oh, sorry, that's me.
Have you ever heard the lyrics to the Hirasaka song? It goes like this. To hear of it a curse, to see it even worse. The depths of Shibuya where it all must cross. When you feel alone, down you must go. When you feel low, down you must go. At the bottom lies a sacred, a hidden world, but woe to thee who finds the entrance there. For if you make it, you only meet despair. You only meet despair. You have to sing it while heading towards the center of Shibuya Scramble intersection for the legend of Shibuya Hirasaka to work. I think that's Skull Greymon. that one's Rise Greymon. Was that Lord Nightmon? Oh, there's another Betamon. Sudramon was Otamamon. Alright, same thing she usually says. And I step through this ring of light. Shibuya's filled to the brim with hills no matter where you look. There's Kodosaka, Masaka, Organazaka. What? Organazaka? Organzaka? That's not a Japanese word. Really, you could say Shibuya is like a valley for all of Tokyo. I don't mean just geographic either. There's just so much information and energy that flows to it from all sides. May thinks that's why Shibuya is so popular to begin with. I don't know, maybe it's because it's in between the mainland and the ports? That's usually the reason why places like capitals get big. Oh god, they're spread across all the floors. There are 5 specific hills you have to use for Shibuya Hirasaka. Donkenzaka, Bunkamura Dori, Koen Dori, Miyamasu Zaku, and Meiji Dori. If you look at them all on the map, they even form a pentagram. What do you mean you don't see that? Maido! Maid. Maid. Why am I wearing this maid outfit? Because I have to get back to work once we're done here. I came here because May really needed enough people to help out. I can't say I'm otherwise super eager about this whole thing. I mean, there's an actual girl who died doing this, you know. Apparently she was doing everything you do for Shibuya Hirasaka, and she got hit by a truck right when she started crossing the street. No worries, she's still alive. She just got sent to the digital world. That's how isekais work, remember? You don't die when you get hit by a truck. What are you, a kid? I just want to hurry up and get this over with so I can leave already. Shibuya, the scramble intersection, a truck and an accident. But woe to thee who finds the entrance there. Yep, we're dealing with an isekai situation here, ladies and gentlemen. For if you make it, you'll only find a spare.
Alright, I've got everything all set up. Get the club members together and take them over to Shibuya. I'll be giving commands from here. Meanwhile, I want you to join in and help perform the Shibuya Hirosaka as one of the 5 people. Can you hear me? We're now going to commence verifying the legend of the Shibuya Hirosaka. I've hacked into the cameras at the Scramble intersection. I'll be watching you from here and giving commands as necessary.
What?
Keep your ears and eyes peeled and be ready for anything. Now, let's get started.
To hear of it a curse, to see it even worse. The depths of Shibuya, it's where we must all cross.
You're doing great. Keep up that pace. Lily, I need you to speed up a little more. When you feel alone, down you must go. When you feel low, down you must go. Good, good. You're all about to reach the Scramble crossing. The traffic lights should cooperate, too.
You hacked into those as well, didn't you, Kyoko?
That being said, just in case, I rigged it to work in our favor.
What did I just get done saying?
Rigged it to work in our favor, too. So just go ahead and cross.
At the bottom lies a secret, a hidden world, but woe to thee who finds the entrance there. For if you make it, you only meet despair. You only meet despair.
Well, how did it go?
We all made it. We all made it here at the same time.
Yeah, I guess we did it. Yep, without a doubt. What the? Nobody's here. Where did everybody go?
I don't know, maybe Kyoko fucked with the traffic lights. That may have had something to do with it. You're right, there aren't any cars around either. Kyoko fucked with the traffic lights. Did you not hear me the first time?
Looks like we lost contact too. What's that?
Oh, hi again. Hello, beautiful.
Why doesn't anyone pay attention to me? Or maybe they actually do notice me.
Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Wait, am I seriously not allowed to walk on the road?
I can't live here anymore.
In fairness, you're probably not alive anymore. I mean, you're obviously in the digital world.
I can't live and be here anymore.
you mean we lost contact? Quiz time. Which items end in patch have in common? They change a Digimon's personality. Alright.
So I'll... Whoa, who are you? How long have you been here? I'll die and remain here. Here at the bottom of Shibuya in the other world.
She vanished? Like, zoinks!
Ah! Eek! What's going on? What's going on here?
Where did you come from? Well, when a mommy and a daddy really love each other very much... Oh, there's more than one of them.
What am I seeing?
Hey! What's going on? Come in. Alice? Whoa, that was a close one. We didn't hear your voice right now. That truck would have...
Are you all right? What happened? Fill me in.
What was that all about? Everything's going back to normal.
What's happening here?
Oh, brother.
We owe Detective Matayoshi a lot for helping out again. Not only did he restore calm, but he also took the truck driver in for questioning.
He should have taken that poor guy in for therapy.
Apparently the driver didn't see any of you before you were all nearly hit. But here's where it gets strange. The crowd in the intersection saw you all the whole time, but nobody responded to their warnings. It's like you guys couldn't see or hear anything around you.
Actually, yeah, that's how it was. We didn't know there was still other people around until your assistant spoke up.
And would this girl happen to be that high school student you saw there? Yeah, that's her. Yeah, she's definitely the one for sure. I see. Well, that settles it.
What do you mean? Who is she?
She was a high school girl who was sent to the Shadow Realm 3 months ago in an accident at the Scramble Crossing intersection.
Sent to the Shadow Realm in an accident? For real?
Yes, she was even hit by a truck. That doesn't make any sense. We saw her with our own eyes right in front of us. She came back to life. Huh? Don't you remember that's the legend of Shibuya Hirasaka goes? So, what you saw back there was the dead brought back to life then. I did a little research. Shibuya Shibuya today is a valley that was cut off from the Shibuya River, which now runs at the intersection. Rivers are a common border in myths and legends between this world and the next. There's Sansu River in Japan. The river is Styx and Greece. I'd say you guys got caught up in one such place today. There are a lot of names you could call it, but the result remains the same. Anyway, this case is closed. We set out to prove that Shibuya Hirasaka is real, and we did. Really? You're just going to leave that girl alone? Is that what you want to ask? You may be confused about our role. Don't forget, we're not ghost hunters, and we're not exorcists. That's not what we do. We're cyber sleuths. Nothing more, nothing less. And I would appreciate it if you remember that from now on. Stay safe on your way home. Don't get in any accidents for real now. Well. That case is over and done with for now. I know you didn't get a chance to really use your powers, but I figure if you had used them in front of those kids, that would have just spawned another urban legend. Kill everyone. That'll make me lucky.
Alright, thank you for that insight, Chizuru.
And if everyone dies, that'll make me happy.
She's totally my type, by the way. Changes a Digimon's personality. Correct, you're amazing.
Sleuth rank up, apprentice. Great to see you pulled through with that case. Keep up the good work and keep going forward. I don't log into Eden much. I heard that there's a view from the entrance is impressive. Go see it and tell me what you think.
Is it that you don't log in because you don't want to, or is it because when you log in it reveals your true form? I'm on to you, Kyoko. I'm on to you. Shinjuku. probably not a good idea to blow all of my money on cosmetics. No need to go to the station. Oh, I thought I could access the map here. No, I haven't checked around Toyosu condos. Oh, there's literally nothing here. Kano. Sluggard? Ooh, that's cute. That one's also cute. Nah, I'm gonna stick with schoolgirl outfit. Anonymous post on my Digiline. Stop looking at me! No reply.
We got another case from the occult club. This one looks personal, though. I think these guys may have taken a liking to us, given that we deal in the strange and unusual in our line of work. And in doing so, they're inviting yet more strange and unusual things into our lives. Starting with themselves, really.
Oh, Kyoko. This song has such a Freedom Wars vibe to it. My Digiline is weird. It keeps transmitting without me doing anything. Please find the cause. Ooh, a memory up. Hey, Manaka.
Hey, nice to see you again, Manaka. What brings you here by yourself?
Well, I think I might be caught up in a cybercrime.
Cybercrime? Did you go to the police? I can't really. There are some supernatural elements involved, I think. I understand. You made the right choice coming to us. Give us the details.
Okay, take a look at this. It's my log on Digiline.
Alright, let's see what you've got.
Should I go to my club tomorrow? They claim to be doing they claim they do, but all they do is hang out and talk. It's only a club because everyone has similar interests. Isn't that just kind of what a club is? I should probably enroll in something a little more serious and go to that, too. And I could really use a hot, manly boyfriend, too. Oh gosh, did I just write that?
What's so special about this?
Keep going, you'll understand why. Could Kenji have a crush on May? Oh, no way, she has one-track mind. She can't think of anything else but the occult stuff. Does this guy even have his eyes on straight? He's such an ass. There's a real hottie right in front of him. He can't take his eyes off May for a second without to even notice it. Maybe I should seduce him. Maybe I've got the goods. I'd give him a peek any time. What?
How do I put this? Your posts aren't pulling any punches. You're putting my personal opinion aside. I otherwise don't see anything wrong with them. They look normal to me.
The thing is, I didn't write that stuff.
What?
They just randomly showed up, but they freaked me out so badly that I deleted them.
I hear you. Then doesn't that mean your account was probably just hacked? Some 2-bit hacker probably did it to screw with you. Or maybe your computer was infected with...
No, it isn't anything like that.
And I take it this is where the supernatural part you mentioned factors into these posts.
Yeah. I wasn't the one who wrote those posts and put them online, but they are how I feel. So what you see written, that's stuff I think about, but don't express out loud.
Okay, I get you. It's stuff that's hard to share with any of the other club members, basically.
Right.
Seeing as how you're in an occult club, I'm sure you know about the Ouija boards and whatnot. You know, that Hasbro toy. Your hands move against your will, sending you messages from the spirit world. Something like that could possibly be happening to you. Idiomotor contractions and whatnot. You could be typing them without realizing it. Looking at these posts on your log, these messages went out in the dead of night. You should have long been sound asleep by that point.
Sleep posting. A serious problem in the modern day. Sleep posting. Why did you send that to me? Sorry, babe. I was sleep posting.
Okay, then what? In the late 1800s, there was an academic by the name of Enryo Inoue who posited these sorts of things can come from having multiple selves.
I'm telling you, sleep posting. And Enryo Inoue, you mean the man who came up with mystery studies, right?
I've seen a lot of his. I've shown off a lot of his stuff at club before. Hold on, are you saying I have a split personality? The politically correct term for it would be dissociative identity disorder. That's not politically correct, that's a technical term, Kyoko. And there's no guarantee that this is what's happening. I guess I make sense if I'm writing these posts at night without realizing it. That would explain it, but maybe it really is that. I've honestly been worried about that. Might be deep down. I don't know, do you experience blackouts?
No, that's not it.
Huh?
This isn't because of some mental issue. Here, take a look at this.
Just try and find me.
This was just now posted to your account. It's a reply to what I wrote on your Digiline.
To the culprit. I'm a detective who's taken up Minaka's case. Knowing that we will track you down and uncover your identity no matter what, who or what you are, you can't hide forever. You've been warned. Well,
this conversation unfolded online as you and I were talking while you weren't touching any terminals. That means you're not the one behind these posts, let alone any mental disorder of yours. The real culprit is out there somewhere.
You're just assuming that she has a mental disorder. I mean, yeah, she has a bit of an ADHD vibe to her, considering how much she's fidgeting.
Whoever's behind it is just a dumb troll, albeit an arrogant one at that.
If this is trolling, this is really bad trolling. Like, it's not even funny.
To quote Enryo Inoue's work again, we've got is a case of a fake wonder, or someone trying to make this look more mystical than it is. In other words, it's plain old hacking. You said the contents of these posts are based on actual facts about you, yes?
Well, I don't know about the facts so much as just how I think and feel, really.
Were you logged into Eden before you fell asleep?
Yeah, I do that every night.
Gotcha. The way I see it, I bet the culprit's been snooping around and hacked into your memory data in Eden.
You can do that sort of thing in Eden? Yeah, my sentiments
Well, not literally, when you're lone wolfing it like your hacker here. Still, Eden's avatars in Eden are essentially versions of people's mental data, so to speak. So the memory data hacks are theoretically doable. Things take a bit of a different turn once the supernatural enters the question.
Huh?
Don't sweat it for now. Just log into Eden tonight like you normally would. I'll have my assistants waiting for you in the lobby.
Alright, but what do you actually plan on doing? Digimon and violence. That's usually the way we solve our problems in this world.
Let's just say we're going fox hunting, and our decoy will be our little maiden's deep, dark secrets. Looks like Minaka's still not here yet. Here's hoping this isn't a sign of what's to come. I had made Manako lay down our decoy. If the culprit's the type of person I suspect they are, they'll definitely go for it. That means it's pretty safe, guess, to say that they're going to log into Eden tonight. Once they're in position, it's only a matter of apprehending them. But that shouldn't be a problem either. Because Pete's going to be working with... Who's Pete?
Hey, how's it going? Long time no see. Thanks again for what you did back there with the AC stuff.
I had Pete here take a look at those posts the hacker wrote so he could learn their scent.
Yep, turns out those messages has traces of a Digimon on them. Can't fool me. I'll let you know when the bad guy's close by. You can count on me and my nose.
But of course, that's why I brought you on board.
This is so cool working with a real-life detective. I feel like a real boy wonder here. You don't know who the boy wonder is, really?
Hey, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I did like you asked and posted the message to my Digiline, but am I really going to be okay doing that? You're curious what she wrote, aren't you? Fine, I'll tell you. She confessed her love to the hacker and also mentioned that she really wanted to meet him. It's a real blatant ploy on our part, but again, this guy thinks his hacking skills are hot stuff. He's going to want to verify Manaka's claims, preferably by checking her memories directly. Hacking memory data takes some work, though. Even to just look inside it. It'll require actually directly reaching out and making contact with her avatar. That's the only way he could have done this. He had to have been touching her somehow in order to do the hacks. What's more, messing around in someone's mental data would take more going into the core of Eden itself. Security there is supposed to be tight as can be. The hacker behind Manaka's messages would therefore have to have been touching her for at least several minutes for his handiwork before leaving his handiwork. Touching her, essentially.
I smell him. He's close by.
Good. It's time to go hunting. Please go investigate the surrounding area and get this person out of his foxhole.
Hey, is it true you broke a bone in elementary school trying to fly a kite? That's just a rumor. Who told you that story? From how knee-jerk the protagonist's reaction is, I think it might be true. Alright, I need a quick break for a second. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, we are back. I really don't understand what's going on. Is the culprit really somewhere nearby? I mean, Kyoko really hasn't given me a lot of reasons to doubt her before. At least not ones that weren't well justified. Where is everyone? Mr. Nabbit? Yawn, I'm so tired. You guys are working so late tonight.
What? I don't smell anything anymore. This is bad. If we don't pick up on it soon, we'll lose him.
Aha. Is this it?
Here, right here in front of you. Hurry up and do a scan. We've got you now, Buster. You're not going anywhere. For real? How'd you find me?
I knew it. The culprit.
I knew it. The culprit is a little kid.
Hey, don't call me a kid. That's rude. Hey, wait a minute. You're the one who spotted me here before, aren't you? Crap, how did you notice me? You're not supposed to be able to see me at all.
So that's what happened, My little assistant is so sensitive to digital waves and special networks. The culprit didn't stand a chance of hiding forever. We're Cyber Sleuth. It comes with a job. But enough of that. We've got questions for you.
Whoa, does that make you a detective too? Whoa, you're so hot.
Yeah, whatever. Just answer my questions already. Who are you? And how did you achieve such a complicated...
I'm what you'd call a genius architect, not some lowly hacker or programmer. Do you know about the Baku Reborn service? It's a special service here on Eden. Cases where a user either permanently leaves Eden or they die, Baku Reborn service gathers all the user's data and deletes it. I'm the one who runs it. You don't have to act so surprised. Kids are more attuned to the digital world than adults. I studied on my own and joined groups that I can trade info with, and soon enough I started working on corporate R&D. The reason I'm considered a genius isn't because I run that service. I'm also the one who designed it. Actually, what I said about Baku gathering and deleting abandoned data isn't entirely accurate. Actually, it does more... No, not only does it gather and accumulate data pertaining to a given account, it also organizes it like it has a mind of its own. To be honest, I'm surprised that I never expected it to act so precisely, deliberately. Case of creation surpassing its creator. That's how it should be with these sorts of things, no?
I follow you. Baku Reborn service. Tell me, does the name Baku refer to the mythological creature that consumes nightmares?
Yep, that's it. I named it that because Data doesn't want to show online. It's very much its own sort of nightmare.
And by using that Baku on yourself, you could... Alright, I'm on to what you did now. You handed your avatar's surface level appearance over to your Baku and let it consume it. That way nobody around would be able to know that you were lurking. You didn't let it purge the data outright. You controlled it itself, making it hand it back, like a dog returning prey to a hunter. Wow, you figured it out. Yep, you got me. That's amazing. I love it when I actually meet a smart adult. I'm guessing you used that same trick to draw out Minaka's mental data then.
Yeah, I copied it, but I only did that with her sort of short-term memory. The stuff around a person's hippocampus the stuff you'd find around a person's hippocampus inside a real brain. Even something as advanced as a Baku can't break into a person's memory with an active mental data. Would definitely be crossing a line, and I understand why that's bad. I'll hand over what I copied to your partner, given the apparent interest it sparked.
It's really like a Baku, isn't it? I think, more or less. I have grasped the situation now.
Wait a minute. Doesn't the hippocampus regulate body temperature? Oh. No, I'm thinking of something else. No, hippocampus is a seahorse-shaped brain structure, temporal lobe that plays a vital role in learning, memory, and emotions. Alright, no, I'm wrong. Ignore that comment. I think I'm thinking of the hypothalamus.
You know, I was thinking, genius or not, I can't purposely go out and architect life itself. This thing was probably born by such pure chance. I have no idea how it ended up growing and moving forward, but certainly at least I have a feeling I'll lose control of it eventually. You really are smart. I don't just mean you know a lot either. There's a sharpness to your words that I admire. Can I trust you to let me deal with the Baku?
Do you plan on disposing of it?
Well, we'll see. Depends on how things go.
Okay, I trust your judgment. You'll find it uploaded onto a site. The password locked is lifted. The rest is up to you.
Whoa, this little kid is the culprit? I never would have guessed it would have been someone so young. You see...
Why did I do what I did to her with her account? Who cares at this stage? I won't do it again. I promise to apologize for it later. Why don't you apologize for it now, you little shit? I'll even give her some consolation money, so just leave me alone. You know, I just remembered, we've met in Eden before, haven't we? We talked for a little bit while I was waiting to meet up with a friend. Ooh, somebody's got a crush. Right. So why did you do all that mean stuff? You're so smart. You shouldn't be out committing crimes. He's got a crush. You're right. I'm sorry. That's what I was hoping to hear. See, you're a good kid at heart. What are you staring at? I did it alright. I apologize. Alright, let's call that good, shall we? You still have a lot of work to do. I'm sending you the URL of the Baku Reborn service now. We're going to resume our hunt now. Our goal here is to capture rather than kill our target. Minaka, I want you to go back. It's too dangerous for you to stick around. My assistant will take care of
everything from here.
Alright, I'm counting on you.
We don't know how our prey is going to react once we get there, so you better be prepared for anything before we go.
Alright. Look forward to my new fanfiction, Pete.exe. Stay safe. I'm going back to your office in the meantime. It's up to her what happens to Baku now. Quiz time. What type of royal knight is excellent? There are types of royal knights? Oh. I'm just guessing data type.
There it is, our one and only Baku. From the look of it, the kid's program has merged with a wild Digimon. It's no use trying to reason here. That program's really erased whatever traces were left of that Digimon's own sentience. Digimon are easily susceptible to influence from man-made programs. That's one of the reasons why some don't consider them to be autonomous beings with their own sense of will. There's no getting around this one. You're just going to have to knock some sense into it.
Owned.
Okay, now that that's over, download the data and collect what's left of Baku. Once you're done, get out of there and come back to the office.
It's hard to believe such a little kid would do such a heinous crime like that. I'm shocked.
Heinous, huh? I guess I see where you're coming from. Even if he didn't mean any harm by that, what he did certainly broke the law. But it's all in the past now. We've exorcised your account of that little stalker that haunted it. This case is closed now. We'll be holding on to the Baku program in the meantime. We can tune it up a bit. It could very well come in handy.
I still don't get it. Why did he go after me in the first... He had a crush.
Do neither of you really get why that boy picked on her? In a way, there's no reason at all. Except to say that it was love at first sight. He really liked you, Manaka.
Huh?
At first, he probably just wanted to get to know you more with all his heart. But as we saw, he was less mature than he'd like to admit. He wanted to tease you and mess with you so you'd pay attention to him. At his age, it's a pretty standard mentality towards someone you like, really. Phew, that was so fun. Let me help you out again. If there's something else comes up, okay? I think it'd be really cool to be a detective cat Digimon like that. You definitely helped us back there, so you have my thanks, Pete. Anyway, are you still not able to actually leave the confines of Nautico Broadway's intranet?
Yeah, I think it has to do with the old network protocols for how the intranet are. Makes it hard to transfer data around. It could just be that I'm stuck into the vacuum tube computer, but now how Bakumon was to that Digimon.
There still is so much to learn about what Pete truly is, seems. Huh? Why do we call Pete Pete? Well, he's a cat. He was extracted from his own little time capsule where he was frozen asleep all that time. Besides, open up enough doors and you're bound to... Do you really need a reason for it? Unlike the digital world, the real world is filled to the brims that have no real reason for being what they are. It's a simple pleasure in life that we're entitled to have as humans. Don't sweat it too much. Just kick back and enjoy it.
He's named after the Steamboat Willie character. Oh, data type is correct. That was just a stupid guess.
Pete's an important member of the team, so make sure you two get along all right.
Come to think of it, we're out of beans.
Come to think of it, we're out of beans. Pick up more, would you? I used them all up crafting a new recipe yesterday.
Kyoko is the reason why I panic whenever anybody mentions coffee now.
Buying more beans already? I suppose with more employees the supply is used up that much faster. Come to think of it, when you head back, why don't you buy some takoyaki from the 3rd floor to go with your coffee? Only a child does no more than what they're asked. Go above and beyond and you'll seem quite clever. Yeah, I've learned that going above and beyond doesn't necessarily always pan out. I got the coffee beans Kyoko asked for. What new horror will she create from these incredible beans that smell so good? Hey, it's Yuko. I love that she also has the goggles. Yuko, why do you have to make everything so tense? There's a poster on the wall Yuko was staring at. Nationwide B-level gourmet battle. A restaurant comes to a culinary battleground. Grated yam ramen, tuna scraps gyoza, famous massive fruited custard dim sum. Looks like that's what Yuko was looking at. Did I hear her mouth watering over this? She did. Her mouth was definitely watering. Nobody's mouth was... Aw, custard sounds really good. Oh, thanks for doing the shopping. As we were waiting for you to come back, as you can see, a client has arrived. Hello. Her mouth watered, didn't it? Hello. Huh? Mouth-watering? What are you talking about? This is our client. Yuko Kamishiro.
それでは上白優子さん、今回はどのような調査をご依頼ですか?
Now then, Miss Kamishiro. What matter of case brings you to us?
はい。私の父について調べてほしいんです。
I want you to investigate my father. The search continues. Yuko Kamishiro.
上白悟さん、上白エンタープライズの前社長ですね。
You mean Sato Kamishiro, the former president of Kamishiro Enterprises. Wait, former?
昨年お亡くなりになった。自殺だったと報道されていましたが。
He passed away last year. It was reported to have been a self-induced trip to the Shadow Realm. Correct?
違います。違うんです。お父さんは自殺なんかしない。
No, it's not true. My father would never go to the Shadow Realm himself.
すみません。大きな声が。
Sorry for the outburst.
いえ、構いませんよ。
No, there's nothing to apologize for.
それで、なぜ自殺ではないと？何か確証がおありですか?
But why would you believe he wouldn't do it? You have some kind of proof that he wasn't in a dark place.
確証はありません。
No, I don't.
だからこそ
調査を依頼したいんです。
That's exactly why I've come to you.
なるほど、ごもっとも。
I see. That makes sense.
手がかりはおそらく先日調査していただいた山科誠。
If you want clues, then you want to start with Makoto Yamashina, who I had you investigate the other day.
昨年まで上白の研究員でした。
He was a researcher for Kamishiro until last year.
父の死と時を同じくして退社し、そのまま行方をくらましてしまった。
He left the company around the same time my father died, and then he disappeared. Alright, I can see why you're suspicious.
それで山科が父親の死に関係していると考えた。
So you believe Yamashina is connected to your father's death in some way?
はい。直接関係はないとしても、父の死についてきっと何かを知っていると。
Even if there's no direct connection, I'm certain he must know something about my father's death.
我々に山科誠のことを調査させたのは今回の件を依頼するためですね。
So you had us investigate Makoto Yamashina as a prelude to this case, then?
あなたは我々を試した。
That was your way of testing us.
再び依頼に来たということは無事試験に合格したわけだ。
Since you brought another case to us, that implies that we passed your test. No, Kyoko, it just means that we haven't done the worst.
すみません。信用できない人が周囲にたくさんいるような気がして。
I apologize. There are so few people around me who I can trust. Why don't you go to Yugo? You two are based off of your very similar designs. I assume you two are siblings.
つまらない小細工を失礼しました。
I'm so sorry for my little ruse.
いや、素直に答えていただけたということは信頼していただいている何よりの証です。
I hope such an honest answer is a proof we've earned your trust.
お父上の調査引き受けましょう。
We shall investigate your father's passing into the Shadow Realm.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much.
ちょっとすみません。
Please excuse me for a moment.
もしもし。はい。いえ、特に問題は何も。
Yes, there's no problem.
はい。違います。私一人です。
Yeah, yes, what? No, I'm
わ
alone.
かりました。すぐに戻りますから。リエさんは本社で待っていてください。では。
I understand. I'll be right back. Please wait at the head office, Miss Rie. Goodbye.
すみません。休養ができました。
I'm sorry, something came up all of a sudden.
そのようですね。調査は休んじて我々にお任せを。
So it appears. Please leave the investigation to us.
よろしくお願いします。では。
Thank you very much. Goodbye for now.
これはかなり大掛かりな調査になりそうだ。本腰を入れて当たらねばな。
This could turn out to be a really big case. We've got to go all out and solve it.
うまくすれば上白の過去や内部事情も暴くことができるだろう。
If all goes well, we can expose Kamishiro's past, along with the company's inner workings.
又吉刑事にもご足労願うとしようか。
I should ask Detective Matayoshi for his help.
では 調査を進めよう。私は再度山科誠の情報を洗い直してみる。
All right, let's get started on the case. I'll go over the info on Makoto Yamashina
その
again.
間君はもう一度山科誠の自宅を訪ねてみてくれ。
While I'm doing that, I want you to go back out to his home and pay him another visit.
新しい事実が出てくるかはわからないが、ま、ダメ元だよ。
I don't know if we'll get anything new. NVNG, I guess.
ダメ元。ダメ元か。
NVNG, what's that? What the hell does that mean? NVNG. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. They couldn't have just said that?
いや、すまない。大したことではないよ。
No, sorry, never mind that. It's nothing important.
ダメ元。父がよく使っていた言葉でね。
It's something my father used to say a lot.
ご存知の通り、ダメで元々が略された言葉なのだが、
It's an
彼はこう言っていた。
It's an abbreviation for nothing ventured, nothing gained. My father said something different, though.
ダメでもともと。
Something ventured, something
これを
gained.
略した場合、ダメ友になるのではと疑問に思っていたものだが、
I always thought it should be abbreviated as SVSG,
なか
but
なかどうして粋な趣のある表現だと思わないか？
it's a rather elegant and refined expression, don't you think?
そう深く考えるものでもない。それこそ無粋というものだ。
Well, no need to think deeply on it. That would be inelegant.
さて、無駄話はこれまで。調査を開始してくれたまえ。
Enough with chit-chat. Get on the case for me.
Excuse me. You know, I had such a good dream. If only I could remember what happened. I wonder what kind of dream it was. Thank you very much for your work on the case. Leave it to me. You're a stubborn one. How many times do I have to tell you I don't know any Kamishiro? You're asking if I've never heard of them? The first time I heard of them was from you. No, but it was before that. On the news, I think. Wait, no. Maybe I heard it from my daughter. I don't know. Ask my daughter Chica. I need to lie down. I suddenly feel dizzy. Was his brain data eaten? Chica? She said she was going to Shibuya, I believe. A new single from a band was going to be available for a limited time at Shibuya Records. Jimmykin? No, it wasn't it. That wasn't it. You really must excuse me. Let's go to Shibuya Records in Shibuya and talk to Yamashina's daughter, Chica. Why is there an exclamation point at the end of that? said Shibuya. Can you get to the underground mall here? Ah yes, my favorite fast food establishment. Beverage. Can't go this way. There has to be part of the map. Ah, there we go. I really need a new suit, but with my salary, I can't afford another one for 3 months. Sigh. Whoa, the famous Shibuya Records, it's huge. There you are, Chica.
You say you have questions? Again? We just want to be left alone. Well, what is it now? What, about my dad? There's nothing really much to say. Until recently, Dad was a workaholic. He didn't even come home on his days off. But he seemed to change more recently. His focus shifted to taking care of his family. I'm not sure exactly. Maybe something changed with his work. Before I knew he worked for a place called Nile Corporation, but... Shouldn't you be on your way? I don't have much free time either. Can I go now? How did it go? Did you get any useful clues? The Nile Corporation. I hadn't thought there'd be a connection there. The Nile Corporation. Our paths have crossed before. Detective Matayoshi looked into the company once before. My father was involved in that investigation too. They were following up on a hunch. Okay, you can look into that Nile Corporation for me. You might be able to get some information at the corporate pavilion near the Eden entrance. I'll look into the case files that my father and Detective Matayoshi put together back then. Alright, I'm counting on you.
To the corporation pavilion near the Eden entrance. Is it daytime over there? It's night here. I went over all the collecting data. Do we get tomorrow off? Kiwimon medal. It's awfully nice that my kids could also work at a big company like Kamishiro. The Nile Corporation. That's the company created to research the Eden Avatar system, isn't it? I think they were bought out by some big company a long time ago. They aren't around anymore. Better head back to the... What? No, I'm not done talking to people. I don't think I'm done. Oh. Damn, I missed dialogue. That's no fun. Come to think of it, I haven't saved in a while. Well, hello there, young assistant. Are you getting used to working as a detective? What's with that look? You're looking at me like I'm not supposed to be here. Kyo-chan can tell you why I'm here.
実は妙なことに当時のナイルコープの調査資料が見つからなくてね。
Well, something strange has happened, and we can't find the Nile Corporation files.
それで当事者ご本人にご足労願ったというわけだ。
So I thought I'd ask someone directly involved with the case itself.
見つからなくて当然だ。調査資料の一切合切を上白が保管しているんだから。
Of course he didn't find them. All the files are stored together, Kamishiro.
上白が
Kamishiro?
京ちゃんを前にこんなこと言うのは情けねえんだが、俺たちはそうするしかなかったんだ。
I'm ashamed to have admitted it, but we had to leave the files there.
あの疑惑ですね。
This was that hunch of yours, isn't it?
Yeah.
当時上白がナイルコープを不正買収した疑惑が持ち上がった。
At the time, suspicions were raised that Kamishiro had acquired the Nile Corporation
俺
illicitly.
と京ちゃんの親父さんとで調査を進めていたんだが、ちょっと問題が起こってな。
Your father and I were investigating that when we ran into a little problem.
問題とは
Problem.
上から圧力がかかってきやがったんだ。おかげで俺たちは調査を断念せざるを得なくなっちまった。
Pressure came down from up top. We were forced to abandon the case.
その時、お咎めなしの条件として、調査資料のすべてを上白側に渡すことになったのさ。
At the time, we were also forced to hand over all the case files to Kamishiro, too.
上白が手を回した。自ら黒と言明しているようなものですね。
So, Kamishiro pulled the strings. That was a self-incriminating move, wasn't it?
それも暗黙の了解だったわけだ。
That was the implied understanding.
闇の深さを思い知った俺たちは、あえて騒がず、資料の保管先の追跡に専念した。
Since we knew how bad it was, we decided to keep silent track of where the case stores were filed.
親父さんが亡くなった後も追跡は続けている。
I kept track even after her father passed
今
away.
資料は上白のメインサーバー、アバロンサーバーの奥深くに保管されているよ。
Now the files are being stored deep within the Avalon server, which is the main Kamishiro server.
おそらく上白の社員たちが機密情報データベースと呼んでいる電脳空間。
I'm sure it's in the part of the cyberspace Kamishiro employees called a confidential database.
まあ追跡といってもデータの所在をこの目で確認しているわけじゃない。
And when I say I keep track, it's not like I've confirmed the data's location firsthand.
あくまで周辺捜査で得た情報からの推測。つまりただの勘だがね。
At best, least it's conjecture based off of the info from scans of the environs. Call it my intuition.
十分なお墨付きですよ。
That's good enough for me.
ではそろそろ預けていたものを返してもらうとしましょう。
Well then, I say it's about time we have them return what they've been keeping from us.
いやしかしだな、ひょうちゃん。相手はあの神城だぞ。
Listen to me, Kyo-chan. This is Kamishiro we're dealing with.
世界にその名を轟かす大企業の厳重なセキュリティをどうやってかいくぐるつもりだ。
How do you plan to get around top-notch security of a world-renowned company?
ここは慶明苦闘の孤児に習いましょう。
Let's learn from the case of robbing Rooster.
閉ざされた門は強行突破ではなく策略を持って相手に開けさせればいいんです。
We don't force our way in through a closed gate. Instead, we employ strategy and have them open it for us.
おいおい、そんなことが可能なのか？
不可能を可能にしてこそ探偵冥利に尽きるというものですよ。
A good detective makes the impossible possible.
何？こちらには慶明、鶏の鳴き声を真似る名人がいます。
We already have a roost of our own lined up. Someone who can crow in just the way we need.
上城への侵入にはその人物の力を借りましょう。
We'll get her to help us when it comes to infiltrating Kamishiro.
ちょうど時間だ。
Ah, speak of the devil. 失礼します。
Begging your pardon.
今回も時間通りの来訪ですね。依頼人の上城優子さん。
Once again, you've arrived right on time. 調査に進展は
Has there been any progress?
上城優子？ひょっとして上城前社長の？
Yuko! Kamishiro! Don't mean the former president's...
そうか。上城の親族なら誰にも怪しまれず本社内へ。
I see. No one would question her if she were to walk into corporate HQ.
誰ですかこの人
Who is this?
お嬢ちゃん、頼む。力を貸してくれ。
Young lady, we need your assistance, please.
My guy, you've come onto the girl a little bit too hard.
そういうことでしたか
I
ど
see.
うかな。ぜひ調査に協力してもらいたいのだが。
What do you say?
We really need your help with the investigation.
I mean, it's her case, so she's kind of obligated to help us.
それは構いません私もあの疑惑についての真相は知りたいですから
That's fine. I want to know if my suspicions are correct as well.
おお。
ですが私は未成年という理由で社内での権限が大幅に制限されています
But I'm a minor. And such my authority is within the company is rather restricted.
私にできるのはおそらく本社ロビーに招き入れることくらいです
I doubt I'll be able to do much more than get you into the lobby of the main office.
そうですね学校の友人を見学に招待するという名目でなら
Let me think about this. If I were inviting friends from school to take a tour,
本社ロビーまでは怪しまれずに連れて行けると思います
it shouldn't be an issue getting you into the lobby, I think.
まあ俺や京ちゃんじゃ友人ってのは難しいだろうな。下手すりゃ面も割れてるかもしれねえ。
It'd be hard passing me and Kyo-chan off as your friends. Worst case, they might recognize us too.
助手一人送り込めれば上々だ。 よろしく頼む。
So long as you could get my assistant in, that would be terrific. Can you manage that?
しかしそこからどうやって機密情報データベースへ、何か手段があるんですか？
But then how do we get to the confidential database? Do you have some means of doing that?
Connect jump.
この人が仮にウィザード級のハッカーだったとしても不可能だと思いますけど。
Even if you were a world-class hacker, I doubt it's even possible.
Oh, Yuko. I'm more than a world-class hacker. A cyber sleuth can make the impossible possible.
そういうことだ、上白優子さん。そこは電脳探偵の領分。任せてくれたまえ。
Well, there we have it, Yuko. Let the domain of leave the domain of cyber sleuthing to us.
わかりました。では手配します。
Very well. I'll go and get things set up.
で、実際どうすんだ、父ちゃん。
What are you actually gonna do, Kyo-chan?
侵入方法ですか？それについては考えがあります。
To get in, I have an idea, actually.
ほう。
とある依頼でちょっとしたプログラムを入手しましたね。
There was this one case where I got my hands on a little program.
知人の手を借りて助手専用にカスタマイズして使おうと思います。
I'm thinking of having it customized for my assistant with the help of someone I know.
では早速準備に取り掛かろう。
Shall we get started with the preparations?
助手君、まずは三神楽美玲のもとへ向かってくれたまえ。
My dear assistant, start by heading to Mirei Mikagura's
先
place.
方に話を通しておく。司祭確認はそちらで頼む。
I'll let her know you're coming and why. You can get the details from her.
Toyagumon in the farm is at max level. Okay. Training is fun. Take me outside already. Get stronger training in the farm. You can do it. Just a little more. There are max level Digimon in the farm, including Goblymon. I've entrusted a dreadful task to you. Return at once if things get dangerous. No need to worry. Slurp. Hey, is it true that you're taking a break from school? Sounds like tons of fun. But all of this detective work is keeping me pretty busy. Oh, I never used that new memory up. Garugamon, Kuwagamon, Goblymon. Ordramon. Is that Datamon? No, Datamon is an ultimate. Cubimon? That's more than a student can handle. I can help you out once in a while, yeah? Is that so? I'm expecting good results. I leave it to you. preparations are complete. Go ahead, take this program. Stealth hide. No, it's a hacking skills program repurposed from Baku program Kyoko gave me. By using this, you'll be able to perfectly mask your account information. Effectively, you'll be invisible. Given your half-cyber body, you should be able to use that skill not only in cyberspace, but in the real world as well. The skill could potentially be used for a wide variety of crimes, but given your deepening bond with Digimon, I trust you won't use it for evil purposes. That was rhetorical, dear. I see all. You're a cyber sleuth? No, someday you must expose my secret. You must expose my secret. You're a Digimon, I know it, lady. I got in touch with Kyoko.
Things went well, I see, it seems. I'm sure you have many questions, but start by focusing on the relevant case. I heard from Yuko Kamishiro earlier that you've been invited to Kamishiro Corporate HQ. You access this URL. To access an account with privileges to tour the office. Privileges are limited to the lobby, but that should be enough to get you in without much more trouble. We had our rooster crow, now set the fox loose in the hen house. You've got some handy hacking skills, I know, but you need to think on your feet there. Be the wolf in sheep's clothing. It'll take all your cunning, skill, and bravery to sneak in there and waltz out with the grand prize. For the record, Detective Matayoshi isn't involved in obtaining and using the hacker skills for this case. Keep that in mind. Now then, let's get this job done.
Anyway, I guess I better follow this corporate tour URL to Kamishiro Corporate HQ.
Even with some useful hacking skills, play it by ear and proceed with caution.
Alright, hopefully I can at least get to a walking segment. I can now go to Kamishiro Enterprises. This is a Digimon lobby if I've ever seen one.
Oh,遅い。待ちくたびれちゃったよ。
You're so late. I got exhausted just waiting for you.
あんまり遅いからウルトラスーパー心配しちゃったんだよ。
You're so late. I got ultra super worried.
別にあんたの心配してたんじゃないんだからね。
Not that I was worried about you, see?
勘違いしないでよね。
Don't get the wrong idea or anything.
一応友人のふりをしていただかないと。
Alice, you need to pretend like you're my friend here.
それらしく見えるように。
Just follow my lead.
私に合わせてください。
Alright.
ひょっとしてどこか変ですか？
Is, there anything the
ち
matter
ゃんと
with...
できてますよね。友人のふり。いわゆる学友って一般的にこんな感じですよね。
You can pretend to be my friend, right? A school friend, a normal friend? You seem kind of excited about this.
それは妙ですね。友人に関する参考資料を間違えた。
You're such a dork. That's odd. Were the files I dug up on friendship mistaken? You just want me to...
いつも通りでいい。
You want me to act like I
お
normally
っし
do?
ゃる意味が よくわかりませんけど。
I'm not sure I quite get what you're saying.
そんなこと言ったら、私とあなたがすでに友人みたいじゃないですか。
If that's true, then you and I are already friends after a fashion, no? There's some weird wording in this game.
なるほど。今のがかの有名なあえて滑るギャグ。
Oh, I see. That was a joke that fell flat, right?
やりますね。
That was part of the plan, right?
迫真すぎて私、形ばかりのノリツッコミを忘れてしまいました。
Things got a little too real for me there. I forgot to let myself play along.
と言いますか、あなたもちゃんと勉強してきたんですね。
What I mean is you've done your
少し
homework.
見直しました。
What it means is you've done your homework. I seem to have misjudged you. Oh, brother.
とにかく、ようこそ上白へ。
Anyway, welcome to Kamishiro.
さあ、ロビーを見学するふりをしましょう。案内するふりをしますから。
Let's pretend to tour the lobby. I'll show you around.
え、ここから別行動？
What, you're gonna strike out on your own?
でも、本当にどうやって侵入するんですか？
But what's your plan for getting in? Schlorp? As per usual?
Huh?
What?
消えた。アバターもアカウント情報も。
How does a person just vanish? Both the avatar and the account info?
おや、友好お嬢様、お友達はどちらへ？
Oh my, Miss Yuka, where has your friend gotten off to?
お友達は
I-
かくれんぼ。
We're playing hide and seek.
か、
そうです。
いえ、
Not a problem per se. Yuko!
かくれんぼには適した環境でしょ。
There's nowhere to hide!
ああ、そうですね。広いですもんね、ここ。
Come on, Yuko, you couldn't have told them, oh, something came up at home and they had to log off?
ちなみに私が鬼です。
By the way, I met.
そうです
Good
か。
luck.
頑張ってください。
Good luck then.
はい。必ず見つけてみせます。
I'm going to find my friend, just you watch.
その息です。それでは健闘をお祈りしてます。お友達にもよろしくお伝えください。
Well then, give it your best shot. Say hello to your friend for... Wow, that has to be...
よろしくと。
He says, he says hello!
アカウントをシールするプログラムですか。
A program that seals an account?
しかもデジモンプログラムによるハッキングスキル。完全に違法ですよ、それ。
And this requires Digimon program hacking skills, which is completely illegal, I'll point out.
でもあなたや京子さんの言う領分は確かなもののようですね。安心しました。
But you and Kyoko did say that cyber sleuthing was your area of expertise. So that's
用
reassuring.
が済んだらここで合流して外へ出ましょう。
When you're finished, meet me here, we'll leave
あまり
together.
長く時間をかけないでください。
Please try not to take too long.
かくれんぼでごまかすのはさすがに限界がありますし。
There's a limit to the time we can spend playing hide and seek.
では後ほど。
I'll see you later then. Go invisible and so you cannot be detected by others. Your account info will be hidden so you can investigate without leaving a trace. So standing around in the lobby is so boring. It's easy, so I shouldn't complain, but I don't think I can get into a network here. Yeah, thank you, me, for pointing that out. The old president's daughter. Why keep loitering around the company? I don't think I can get... Yeah, I get it, me. I can't... I could have sworn I saw someone here. I must be imagining things. That poor receptionist. He... Don't play around and finish this quickly. That avatar, what servers can it access? Can I jump into it? I'm just gonna schlorp into somebody? I don't have too terribly much longer, so... I probably have to save in every room now. There we go. There's my underwear. Yes, I was trying to look for that, thank you very much. I'm sorry. I'm kind of a dork. Bukamon? So we're back to hazing in training? Oof. Two revival capsules, that's pretty good. Oh no, is it a teleport maze? The confidential database should be here somewhere, so let's keep moving. I've never seen that Digimon before. Waspmon, huh? Alright, let's sub out Gatomon. Oh shit, this is a labyrinth. Oh, Digimon game protagonists and their inability to jump more than 2 feet. and their inability to jump, period. It's like, girl, come on, like, that's a puddle. Barely a puddle. Alright, it looks like I need a vaccine. It looks like I need a data type after all. Anyway, let's give Digimon some time in the sun. Oh.
How are things going?
通信先が消失しているところを見ると助手は作戦行動中のようだな。
I believe my assistant was in the middle of an operation when I noticed the connection link drop.
はい、騒ぎにもなっていませんし、今のところ順調かと。
Yes, there's nothing out of the ordinary here. Everything's going according to plan.
なかなか手際がいい。
Those are some impressive skills.
ええ、私も少し驚きました。
Yes, I was a bit surprised
あ
myself.
の人がここまでデジモンプログラムを使いこなしているなんて。
To see how adept Alice has gotten using Digimon program.
君のことだよ、上白優子さん。
No, I'm talking about you, Yuko Kamishiro.
社内見学の手配といい、所持への対応が正確で素早い。
The way you arranged the tour of the office and the way you've been responding to everything, you're quite good at thinking on your feet.
よほど手慣れているように見える。君は一体何者だ？
I'd say you're an old hat at this sort of thing. Just who are you exactly?
そう言われても
I don't know what to say.
私は私です。他の何者でもありません。
I'm just me. I don't know who else I'm supposed to be.
まだ何か
Was there something else?
おう、これはやられた。
Uh-oh. We've been made.
今のは
What was that just now?
まずい事態になりそうだ。どうやら会話が盗聴されているらしい。
We could be in trouble. Our conversation is being eavesdropped on.
おそらく現実世界の君のデジバイスに盗聴プログラムが仕掛けられているのだろう。
In all likelihood, someone has placed a wiretap program on your
もう少し
digivice
早
in
く気
the
づくべ
real
きだったな。
world.
特殊な周波数帯を使ったかなり巧妙な細工だ。
I should have noticed sooner. It takes some real skill to finagle this specific frequency.
相手は相当のやり手だ。
Whoever's doing it knows their stuff.
盗聴そんな
Eavesdropping, but that means...
不本意ではあるが、ここは早々に引かせてもらおう。勇気ある撤退というやつだ。
Yeah, I hate to make this call. You need to pull out of there ASAP. Consider it a valiant retreat of sorts.
急がば回れ。この種の作戦は地道に焦らずが基本とすべき精神だよ。
Slow and steady wins the race. This line of work requires a patient, diligent disposition.
でもまだあの人が中に
But Alice is still inside.
作戦の中止を伝えることは難しそうだな。
I doubt it'll be easy to get the abort mission order through.
何？私の助手だ。自分で何とかするはずさ。
But Alice is my assistant. Should be able to figure something out.
そんな
But that's...
他人の心配をしている場合じゃない。君もここは引き下がりたまえ。
You're not in a position to worry about anyone else now. Hurry up and get out of there.
私は助手の透明人間化の効果が失われるのを待つ。
I'll wait for whatever caused my assistant's little vanishing act to wear off.
脱出時、足跡を消すなり、ごまかすなりのことなら、外からも可能だろう。
On your way out, it should be possible to cover your tracks and employ some misdirection from the outside.
ともかく、これ以上の会話は危険だ。通信を切らせてもらう。
It's too risky to keep this conversation going. I'm going to cut the line. Makes it possible to access encrypted information and browse it. Alright, I'm gonna end here for today, because I have to go to work now. So, I'll see ya.